Mind the candles, darling. Come on. Good girl. Just mind yourself with those flames, please. See if I can do this without blowing the candles out. Stop fighting now. Enough is enough. I can't go on, I can't go on no more now. Enough is enough, is enough. Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love and the journey of Ascension. So I feel drawn to have a look into the 7th house. Today for this reading. I'm going to get the cards ready first. Okay, we don't normally pull cards like this. The message come through earlier because I felt the pace picking up then was news travels fast. I was picking up that message this morning. News travels fast. The journey of love cards. I'll explain a bit more in a moment. Nice and easy. I like driving in my car. Meep, 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 meep. Not sure why I'm singing that. Okay, the Lover's Oracle. I haven't driven a car for years. What's this on the table? It's a hair. A fair hair. Whose hair is it? It's like walking on a tightrope. Okay, the thin line. So we're going to be looking into, it's like I can't talk and count at the same time. Well, unless I'm counting out loud. 1, 'Let me just pull the cards first. Hi, Az. Love your hand on move. Okay. Just getting some cards ready. So I'm going to be doing star sign readings. And we'll start off with Aquarius, as we are in, should we say, Aquarius season. Hold on, I'm just going to count again. But I was drawn to have a look at who is opposite you in your chart, astrological chart. So in your 7th house. So your sun sign, the month in, or the star sign, I should say, that you was born under, that's the 1st house. So your 7th house is opposite you. So if we start with Aquarius, we're going to work along the bottom because I wanted to say that this reading was the other half of February. And then your other half, or your sister sign opposite you in the zodiac, is regarding, Hi, Blue Sky. How are you doing today? Is regarding, let me just get some information up. I'm just researching. So if I've just put in the 7th house of the zodiac, or the 7th house in astrology, known as the house of partnerships, governs all one-to-one committed relationship. Governs all one-on-one committed relationships, including marriage, business contracts, and open enemies. Located opposite the 1st house, self, yourself, it represents the other, revealing the type of partners we attract and our approach to compromise. Ruled by Venus and the sign Libra, it reflects how we balance self with thou. Okay. Right. So, it says it's a mirror principle. It acts as a mirror, showing us what we need to learn about ourselves through others. I think that's enough. Okay. So this reading's acting as a mirror, showing you what you need to learn about yourself through others. Okay. So we're starting, that's why I've got all the cards ready. 6 pairs. Aquarius, you're going first. I'm going to work along the bottom line of the zodiac, so I'll go to Aquarius, Pisces, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn. You're on this side. Okay, so opposite Aquarius is Leo. So on this side, we're going to have, oh my, I've got to think now. I've just gone like brain foggy. Leo, Virgo, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer. On this side. Okay? Right. And then we have the Journey of Love, which I intend to read. Oh, I intend to read all the message because I was going to bring another deck into it, but I've left them behind. Okay. Who was you going to bring into this, but you've left them behind? I was going to read the poem. I can do that. Let's keep it nice and, yeah. Well, let's just see how it unfolds. The Lover's Oracle and the Romance Angels. Aquarius, let's look at your energy. The other half of February. So if this is Aquarius, Leo, what we are meant to be learning about ourselves. Okay, so Aquarius, you're in the Two of Pentacles energy. It's a really nice divine feminine energy. You're balancing your masculine and feminine energies wonderfully. Okay, I want to ask you where the third ball is, because you're not juggling 2 balls there. You've got a third one. It's invisible. It's invisible to the eye. So it looks like you're just juggling 2 balls, but you're quite capable of all 3. I feel this is the 3 energies. So you have the masculine energy, the feminine energy, and when those 2 energies are blended, it creates a third energy, which you can't see, but can be felt. A very nice state of being here. In the background, wow. It's like when the shit goes down. I know it's a ship, but I want to say, when the shit goes down, you better be ready. When the shit goes down. When the ship goes down, you better be ready. Aquarius, fixed star sign. And so is your opposite, your mirroring. But Leo, you're to pay attention to this. Okay? This is about being able to handle oneself. I'm singing the song, you've got me feeling emotions deeper than I ever dreamed of. Leo, let's have a look at your energy. Okay, so what Aquarius can be learning from Leo? Adam and the Ants is coming through. Prince Charming, stand in your ground. Stand in your ground, come up. Why did Adam and the Ants come through? I'm very brain foggy. Hi, Daniel. Good evening, dear lady. Good evening, sir. 7 of Wands. This is an energy where one is protecting thyself from outside forces, interference. 7 of Wands, taking back your power. Boney M's coming through. Ma Baker. Ma Baker. Okay. Stand up for your money or your life. G's. Okay. Give me just a moment. I love how those two little love bugs are staring at each other. Well, when the shit goes down, you better be ready. Leo's ready. Leo is actually, what this is representing, that Aquarius has learnt this technique from Leo, because Leo is balanced in their masculine and feminine energy by nature. So Aquarius, the feminine energy here, has learnt from Leo how to balance these energies. Very nice. And Leo here has learnt from Aquarius, of course. Don't be so trusting. Aquarius is very logical. It's like more of the energy of you earn my trust rather than you have my trust straight away and then you can lose my trust. But this is about being like wary. So Leo has learned how to be, because Leo's a very compassionate sign, okay? Neutral, doesn't want to cause any trouble, keeps the peace. I mean, there is power within being the peacemaker. The peacemaker, the peacekeeper, which Aquarius is learning, because Aquarius energy can be very harsh. I have a daughter who's an Aquarius. My mum was an Aquarius. I have a sister who's an Aquarius. And harsh. They have a harsh side. That's what I've experienced. Fixed. I'm a fixed sign myself, so I can butt heads with these energies, being a Taurus. But I was also married to a Leo, so I understand that energy as well. But it can be a little bit too complacent, like not really having like a viewpoint. It's rather than like standing up and fighting for something, it's just more of it comes across as not really caring, but it's more a phlegmatic approach where they just sit quietly observing in the background. Okay. Which is this energy here, isn't it? With all the shit happening in the background, and then you've got like Aquarius picking up on this Leo energy. Geez, I wasn't expecting these readings to be so entailed. Let's have a look and see what the Journey of Love card wants to say. There's a lot of contemplation here. I feel like you're picking out each other's strengths and attributes and learning to display them for yourself, through yourself. So the Journey of Love card is soft, most definitely. Aquarius softening up here, in touch with their feminine, masculine energy, tapping into that third energy of compassion. Leo's energy, soft. Let's read the message. I'm just going to read the poem. So it's very feminine energy on this side and a masculine energy on this side. And the poem, well, let me tell you what that painting's called. Number 47. The Pearl. So it's like having that pearl of wisdom. You know what's coming through here with this energy is the saying that don't throw pearl to swine. So if you share your pearls of wisdom, knowledge, energy, beautiful energy, with those that will just disregard it and trample over it, so that's where the Aquarius energy is strong and will stand up for themselves. They fight back. They're feisty. Brain fog again. Jeez. Lost the thought. Oh, we're reading all of it. A sanctuary bathed in soft light. Your heart is receptive, inviting and gentle. It brings strength to the weary, comfort to the lonely, and healing to the wounded. It is a magnet for all that is needed. Oh, let's talk about throwing swines to the pearls. Throwing pearls to the swine. Okay, because they trample over your loveliness and toss it back at you, all dirty and yeah. And you have to go away and dust yourself off and, I don't know, pick yourself up after an interaction with the swine. But here's this beautiful pearl here. Okay. My neighbours are arguing. Let's send them peace and love and light and comfort. Okay. A sanctuary bathed in soft light, your heart is receptive, inviting and gentle. It brings strength to the weary, comfort to the lonely, and healing to the wounded. It is a magnet for all that is needed for you, your beloveds, your world. Don't imagine you must always be the fighter, going against the part of your nature that longs for harmony and peace. This is your time to be soft, to surrender and let the subtle waves of the heart invite love in and to receive. In doing so, you will give so much. Okay, this oracle brings you a message of peace. Surrender now, be soft, even just for this moment of quiet reflection. You have perhaps been working too hard at growing and living. Take some moments to replenish and allow the divine to help you, dear one. Be soft, so you are receptive to the divine. It is when we let go that we truly perceive the obstacles that lie between us and oneness with the divine lover. Let go and perceive that the divine lover is already awakening in your heart. And it's page number 111. Okay, the poem. You are the softness he desires. You help light his way. You nurture all that he holds dear, though tempest clouds dismay. And in the quiet of the storm, his gentleness comes through. And in the shelter of his arms, his heart is there for you. Oh, and I said, where's that third ball that I'm unable to see? I feel it's in the heart there. Okay, let's go to the Lover's Oracle. Romance. Cupid's arrow strikes. Cupid, draw back your bow and let your arrow flow straight to my lover's heart for me. Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Aquarius, Leo, there's your reading. What's coming through is, and I know that you can make sense of that. Let's move on. Let's have some coffee. Okay, so Pisces, you're next. That coffee cup looks a bit dirty. How many cups of coffee have you had in it? Quite a few. Drunk on coffee, Pisces. Okay, with Virgo being opposite you in the charts. Oh, okay. Well, Pisces, it's like you're right in the centre there. So Pisces, which way? Which technique? Which route? Do you take your route? Do you try Virgo's route? At a crossroads. Okay. Crossroads, but I'm taken to like a hotel. I think there was a show called Crossroads that was about a motel. Hotel or motel or Holiday Inn. Drunk on coffee. Too much going on. It's like when you drink too much coffee, like you overstimulate yourself. It's the opposite to brain fog. Two of Swords. Okay. What to do? Blindfolded, trusting your senses here. I feel that's a masculine character. Well, they're very much masculine feminine, but the masculines all seem to have long hair. I don't think that's a feminine because she'd be showing it looks like most of her frontal part will be exposed, but then if it's a masculine, let's hope that that's draped down between his legs. He's talking to the tree. Bearing all to the tree. Pisces is a very, I want to say sloppy, slippery, interaction. Virgo, what's your approach? Well, that's the divine masculine's energy coming through, but it's like he's in love, isn't he? Look. So the masculine's in love, bearing all. I mean, he is remaining covered, dignity. He's retaining his dignity. King of Cups, what's he looking at? This energy here is having to make a decision which path, but it's like a standstill or a sit down or I need more time. There's a lot of planning going on in this masculine's mind. He's very like focused. Put the coffee down. Sober up. He's drunk on love. The dog's like, he's had it now. We've all had it. He's in love. Oh, jeez. Let's go to the journey of love and... oh, I felt like my finger was going to go into the flame then. Like, this standstill energy could be he's afraid of like getting burnt by love, but it's like we've all had it. I don't know what that dog's trying to say. We're all in for it now because he's in love. It feels like there's a harp there, but I think it's called a lyre or a lyre. A lyre. It's like, don't tell me that you're not in love because, I mean, it's obvious. Sacred Convergence. So card number 28 brings us to a 10. This is like destiny. Okay, so what's the painting called? Path of the Wayfarer. What's a wayfarer? I don't know. Should we find out what a wayfarer is? Path of the Wayfarer. It's a book. An Arabic book. It's famous among the circles of... I don't know, it won't let me click on it. Oh my goodness, what's going on? I don't want to do that. Okay, so I want to find out. So it's a book. A wayfarer is a person who travels on foot. What does being a wayfarer mean? A wayfarer is a traveller, especially one who travels on foot. That's interesting. At the beginning of the reading, it was like, I like driving in my car. Meep, meep. I haven't driven a car for years. You might run into a wayfarer on a hiking trail midway on his journey from Georgia to Maine. Okay, so the path of the wayfarer. That's what this painting is called. So interesting that this character here is looking straight ahead, and that's why I can see the path here. Let's read the message. Okay, Pisces, Virgo. Sacred convergence. There is a coming together happening within your body and soul, a unification of all that is within you. This is akin to travelling to a strange land, as all sorts of new sensations, not all welcome at first, begin to make themselves known to you. Okay, so that's that energy of this energy wasn't welcome at first, but now that it's taken over, it's like there's no disguising it. This is akin to travelling to a strange land, as all sorts of new sensations, not all welcome at first, begin to make themselves known to you. If you are experiencing discomfort within your own body or uncertainty and a sense of expansion to include more of life in your thoughts and feelings, then you are conscious of this sacred convergence. It is like two worlds or more colliding. If you are sensitive, you will feel it happening as an important event without necessarily having a physical situation to attribute the experience to or upon which to hang an explanation. You may also be encountering this in a very physical sense by finding yourself in situations you previously would have avoided. You may be meeting people and thrown into relationship with them, apparently more by circumstance than by your own conscious choosing. This is a meeting of you with your shadow, and something to rejoice in, even if it is uncomfortable at times. So let's go back to the meaning of the seventh house. Who's sitting in your seventh house is your mirror. So this is a meeting of you with your shadow, and something to rejoice in, even if it is uncomfortable at times. Be gentle and loving with yourself, and kindly seek to find the beauty in what you are learning about yourself in your interactions and experiences. You are a wise soul, seeking to know yourself rather than judge others. Remember your divine perfection as you are thrilled and challenged in this time of great growth. You are guided to be curious, as though traveling to a foreign land, and remaining open to experiencing its treasures. This oracle holds a message for you. A deeper part of yourself is calling you forward. Any discomfort, struggle, anxiety, or fear is a subconscious recognition of this. Don't worry, you are a unique plant in the divine garden. You don't have to know what plant you are in order to grow. You just need to live each day, and the growth happens naturally. Then you can see over time the beauty of your true nature revealing itself to you. It will be a revelation to be relished. Okay, the poem. From the white foam on a surface of blue to the mystery beneath the waves, wherever your travels may lead, may the artist's touch inspire us to explore the ocean realm and celebrate the beauty as land gives way to water and water to the unknown. Well, that there is land giving way to water. And this here is the water into the unknown. That card is about not knowing, the unknown. Okay, so let's have a look at the Lover's Oracle. We've been on for 3. That's on the timer. When it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. And what's interesting is there is no right or wrong choice, but like this third choice. Path of the way, what was it called? I can't remember. The Wayfarer? Was that what it was called? Let me just have a look. The Wayfarer. Okay. So when it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. And the romance angels want to say for Pisces and Virgo, separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. You have to be able to separate so that you can have a reconnection. A reconnection to oneself first. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. I feel that's a test to see how you're going to handle that. There is no separation. That's the lesson that we all have to understand, comprehend. There it is. That energy there of, like, now we're all in for it, because this masculine here, I feel he's going to feel it the most, the separation. Okay, right. So let's move, I want to say let's move over, because we're shifting up to, why am I taking that Romance Angel card away? I'll pay attention to that, I want to say Aries. So we're going to Libra and Aries. But it feels like the energy of who took the romance away. Who took my romance away? It's back. I've put it back. I realised. That glass looks extremely cloudy that I'm drinking out of, but I mean, I'm not going to waste the coffee. I feel like we need to get a clean cup. I'm not going to answer that phone call. But you can listen to the beats. Libra. Death in reverse. Death's about transformation. Persistent. Let's do a little dance to it. That's a long time, isn't it? To like keep calling somebody. It's like I'm not ignoring the phone call. I'm busy. I'm in the middle of something. Okay. Death card in reverse. Libra. I'm taking like the scales. This is like, what would happen if you turned some scales upside down? They hang the wrong way. It's like you can't really put anything in the cups, because the cups are up the wrong way. So I'm taking to like a game. You know, you put balls under a cups, and because I'm taking to the cauldron here. And we're taking away the romance card for this section. But I realised and then I put it back. An illusion, death. I'm singing a song by the Bee Gees. Oh. Emotions are taking me on. I don't know the song. What's the... yeah, emotions are taking me under or something like that. Bee Gees. Is a song called Emotions? Let's just put in Emotions by Bee Gees. Oh, it does come up. Yes, awesome. We'll have some lyrics, please. It's over and done, but the heartache lives on inside. And who is the one you're clinging to instead of me tonight? And where are you now that I need you? Tears on my pillow, wherever you go. I cry me a river that leads to your ocean, but you never see me fall apart. In the words of a broken heart, it's just, this is the part, it's just emotion that's taken me over. Tied up in sorrow, lost in my soul, But if you don't come back, come home to me, darling, you know that there'll be nobody left in this world to hold me tight.
Hey, darling.
Nobody left in this world to kiss goodnight. Good night, good night, good night, good night. I'm there at your side. I'm part of all the things you are. But you get a part of someone else. You go to find your shining star. And where you are now that I need you, tears on my pillow, wherever you go. I think it just, at the end it says, in the words of a broken heart, it's just emotion that's taking me over. Tied up in sorrow, lost in my soul, but if you don't come back, come home to me, darling.
It's just emotions that taking me over.
I know that feeling. I've been feeling that feeling, but I've been recognising that I'm just having a moment. Okay, we're just having a moment. I feel drawn to read that Death card in reverse. It's a major arcana. It's a card of transformation, and I don't want to. What's this word? I wouldn't use this word. Misshrewd. Is that even a word? I don't want to I don't know, something to go along with. I don't want there to be any misunderstandings, all right? Misshrewd. Is it a word? No, I don't know. Shrewd. Having or showing sharp powers of judgment. Astute. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Let's read this. A major arcana, the death energy, in reverse. Card number 13. Avoidness or fear of change. Weariness. That word's come out. I felt that in the first reading. Weary, wary, weary. Stagnation, pessimism, depression. Yeah. Life often seems so threatening that we feel we must cling on to those few rocks of stability, even if deep down we know it is time to move on. Stagnation and pessimism. Fear may be ruling your life, and fatigue or depression could result. You may feel that your life is stuck in some way. And seeing this like this is representing the energy of Libra, feeling like it's not fair. Libra is about, justice, things being fair. So you may feel that your life is stuck in some way. The most unconscious, your resistance to change. Oh, it says the most unconscious. This feels like it's the most unconscious you've been regarding resistance here. So the more unconscious your resistance to change, the more likely you are to experience inertia and lethargy. That doesn't feel good, that energy. So let's nip over to Aries. Aries, did you take away the romance? You said you put it back. Okay. The Wheel, Destiny's in reverse. Card number 10. There's a cycle that needs to be completed here. 4422's on the timer. Have a look. She's that energy there takes me to like the resurrection energy of, it's a couple of days, isn't it? Like, is it Good Friday was the, what do you call it? The crucifixion. And then on the Monday, the resurrection. What day are we today? Sunday. Okay. Still a day of rest. Interesting. Feels a bit of a portal energy here that's going to be opening up once she completes this cycle. So the Wheel in reverse. The Wheel of Fortune. It turns. in your favour or not in your favour. A bit like that death energy there. So I do feel this is more positive than this. This is like a last resort, a final, you know, when a last resort. So the will energy, card number 10, and it's in reverse. Resistance to change, a time of difficulty, strengthening of will and letting go. You may be reaping the results of past thoughts or actions, or the result is uncomfortable, and the result is uncomfortable. And this is about mirroring, learning from the other. Trust that life will eventually bring you happiness and fulfillment. Act with integrity despite adversity. There's a lesson. Act with integrity despite adversity and resistance to change. Try letting go and trusting. If you are passive, this may signify the dawning of a new, more determined phase. Well, let's hope so. There is hope in this situation. Okay, so let's have a look at the journey of love. The thrill threaded. Come on. The pearl threaded. The thrill threaded. Oh. 38. This painting is called Love Connects Hearts. And the message, I've really sat back in my chair. I'm just chilling out now. Okay. Though we labour through the illusion of individuality and have to face our inner challenges in solitude, our spiritual transformation, which is this card here, transformation. Our spiritual transformation is not an independent event, nor is it for our victory alone as we approach the enlightened way of all-embracing love. Each human being is a pearl on the Divine Mother's garland, gradually assuming lustre and revealing beauty, worth and radiance over many lifetimes. Together we are creating a precious offering in return for her gift of life. We can learn to draw on the collective effort to allow our own journey to become integrated into the journey of the group without being weighed down and instead be lifted up. To do this, we honour the thread that connects each of us as one divine being, just like the various fingers that belong to the one hand. Then we honour the pearl essence of our divine nature, that we are capable of growth and transformation, becoming divine beauty. This oracle brings you a message. You are to shift your perspective to allow all groups that you are involved in to become a source of energetic lifting rather than depletion. If a group you are involved in cannot do this for you, then you may not be in vibrational resonance, and it may be time to seek a group that is more energetically supportive of your vibration. Trust your feelings and don't be scared to open up and allow yourself to connect with others. That way you can truly know if a group or gathering is for you, or if you need to move on. But do trust that you are not alone on your journey, and the soul connections that will nourish you will draw you to them like strands of pearls on the Divine Mother's necklace. And the poem is Hearts Apart, Remember Love, and Time Stand Still. Okay. The Lover's Oracle, Libra, Aries. Playfulness. Laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together, and remember love is the greatest healer. These two here are mirroring a sad, sorry state. Laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together. And remember, love is the greatest healer. It's because of the poem that I read there. It's just 2 sentences. It's been very hard to get this message out without feeling depleted, deflated. I sat back in my chair, so relaxed as if I just can't be bothered. Not a great attitude to carry around. But it is one that we can adopt and all have adopt at some point. So hearts apart, remember love and time stand still. And I felt like I would say this would be like the destiny hourglass. I feel like it's just been turned over. I just need a bit of time. Let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. And breathe, because it will unfold. Okay, right. Let me just take a little breather to clear through that energy. Right, that's halfway through the star signs. Okay. What did I say at the beginning of the message I had when I had this morning? News travels fast. This is going to be fast, okay? So we've gone through 3 of the star signs and their opposites. That was tough energy. Now we're going to whiz through, okay, the final 6, because this is like about the other half. The other half of February, the other half of your sign, placement, disposition. Scorpio, let's see what your card is. Hangman. Okay, well, the hangman's held there. He's naked. So this will take me to the 2 of Swords, where there was 2 paths going off. And I said there's a masculine there, and he was talking to the tree, but like from my angle, so you could only see the back. But where's his red cloak gone? There's been silence there. It's like I feel that this is a magnetism. So I felt like the tree has like pulled him, turned him upside down, and bound him now. And he can't talk, he can't do much, apart from cross his legs. I bet he's got his fingers crossed behind his back there. Hoping no one sees him. He's put down tools. That's like the Grim Reaper's tool. Put that down. And it's like he's being held on the tree of wisdom. I should clear my throat for you and read the message, seeing there's you seem gagged. The Hangman. Scorpio, let's have a look. It's not in reverse, it's upright. Card number 12. So there's a message at the top in a little box. Go deeper. Go deeper now and let go of your striving. True freedom and independence are found through surrender. That's what it says now. Can you see? Focus, please. There we go. Okay. Keywords: reversal of values or attitudes, patience, surrender or sacrifice, peace and independence. It feels really quiet. Peace, understanding and patience. The seeds of inspiration may soon be harvested in a period of successful creative activity. You could experience deep feelings that seem to have little to do with your everyday circumstances as your inner awareness and sensitivities develop. Letting go of expectations in order to discover more about a particular situation. A radical reversal of values or attitudes. It's like you've put down the Grim Reaper's tool. What's it called? A scythe? And it's like you're hoping no one's realising that you've like left you're not putting any more work into that. Feels like it was killing Mother Nature. A sickle. Thanks, Blue Sky. Is that what it's called? A sickle. Still takes me to the thing that the Grim Reaper holds. Sickle. That could be a sicky energy. A sicky energy? When you feel sick. I mean, that's... well, if you drop tools and stop fucking around with the devil, then your health's going to improve. So, Dementors. Hiding from the Dementors. Okay, Scorpio. Let's have a look at Taurus. Taurus. Ooh, 5 of Wands. Now, what does this mean? This card upright normally means inner conflict, petty squabbling. You got the cockerel or the rooster there. And chicken. Taurus, it's in reverse. I was going to say the 5 of Swords. That's a surrender card, or needing to surrender. It's like they're doing like a little... I don't feel that's negative. It's like doing a ring of roses. Oh, what a feeling when we're dancing on the ceiling. Well, let's read the meaning of... who's dancing on the ceiling? You know when they're saying about like you drive someone up the wall, they crawl in the ceiling? Dementors. What? What's with the Dementors? They suck your life, the life out of you, spirit. They leave you like as an empty vessel. So, 5 of Wands in reverse, inner conflict or suppressed anger resulting in an inability to act or make decisions. An outer conflict may have seriously escalated. A challenge is being posed. How should I act? What should I do? Hey, Alana. Hi, darling. He said, she said bullshit. Sticks in the air? Sticks in the air. How should I act? What should I do? How should I act? What should I do? It could be a good time to explore the possibilities for mediation. How should I act and what do I do? Integrity is coming through. How should I act? With integrity. What should I do? Not fuck around with the devil. So what should I do? Be light. Be young. What's the word? Be happy. Be young, be foolish. I'm not sure about that. But the fool, he takes leaps of faith. We can keep that in. Be foolish, be happy. That's what you should do. How should I act? What should I do? It could be a good time to explore the possibilities of mediation. Someone stepping in. Acceptance. Card number 55. Okay, Scorpio, Taurus. All the fives, 55. I don't know what 55 means in angel numbers, but I'm going to find out. 50. If you put in 55, straight away it comes up angel number meaning. Okay. It's telling me 555, but we were wanting 55, please. Angel number 55 is a powerful angelic message signifying major life changes, adventure and transformation. Heavily reinforcing the energy of the number 5, it acts as a prompt to release old limiting beliefs, embrace new opportunities and maintain a positive mindset to ensure these inevitable transactions lead to a more fulfilling life. Acceptance. 55. What's the painting called? Touch of Love. You have offered yourself, asked to be of service to the greater good, created something that you want to contribute towards a healing of our world, and your offer has been gratefully accepted by the divine. Know this and be at peace. This oracle brings you a message. You are completely received, accepted by the divine, just as you are. I'm just taking some this. It's like I haven't offered anything, I haven't touched anything, and I've not said a word. But still, this oracle brings you a message. You are completely received, accepted by the divine, just as you are. There is nothing to change, just you to be. You have made an offering of a prayer, a sacrifice of an attachment, and a giving of a desire to be of service, to make a contribution to the world, and your offer is joyfully being transformed into the seeds of how this can best be. Your next step is about to begin. Okay, Scorpio, Taurus, the poem. Shall we find some sunshine amongst the cloudy days, a gentle touch that softly warms and leads us on our way, past stately oaks and candles glow, and places we've never seen, a friend to share the memories before it's home again. What was that noise out in the kitchen? Okay, right. The Lover's Oracle. Third eye is being highlighted here. Acceptance. Acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times we must accept things as they are. There is no point trying to change that which is beyond our control. And the romance angels, forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Look at the angels around this energy. It really takes me to that hangman energy here. Forgiving and learning. Okay. Taurus, Scorpio. I would say that's the other half of February for you guys. Haven't said that for any of the others. Right, let's move swiftly on to my messy cup. No, we're moving on to a clean cup. Gemini. Holding back the tears or holding back the years. You're looking younger. It's because you're not interacting with conflict and negativity and retaliating, you know, an eye for an eye or none of that business. So just not wasting your energy or efforts on the swine. Nice. Feel a calming energy because I feel that's lavender in the background now. You're looking younger for it. It's done your world a lot of good by holding back. So instead of responding and before you speak, so shall you be. This is about being in integrity. Okay, it's good. It's good energy. You could say a lot, but you're choosing not to use your words to hurt. And by doing that, it's an act of self-love. Love loves that. Sagittarius. Oh, calling it in. You're calling in all the goodness. This is nice because it's working like in conjunction. Okay, so you got the spiritual book there. This energy of the book. Different books, whatever practice or belief or, your book. This could actually be about channeling down like a book that you're going to write. Okay. It's like a book of hidden secrets. Rather than like a notebook full of revengeful notes or journaling is coming through. This is like a book of knowledge. The High Priestess energy. Wow. So you have a lot of information, but what do you do with it? We're moving straight on to, because this channeling's very quick. Shifting universes. And why the universe is shifting? Because you shifted your perspective, your response, the way that you interact. That's what you shifted. Change the way that you're responding, reacting, interacting. It's really good energy because it signifies growth. Alana, I just got a bag that says book travert, a person who prefers the company of dictionary characters to real people. Oh, I rarely read books like that. I can't remember the last time that. Well, it would have been 50 Shades, I imagine. 50 Shades of Grey. Before that, it would have been Twilight, Harry Potter. But I can't remember the last time that. I'm just more interested in reading books regarding personal development. Fictionary, that's it. Fictionary. Yeah, present company excluded. I love books, but yeah, not what they called fictionary. So, not real. 1111 was on the timer now. It'll be coming up about now for you guys. I think there's about 7 seconds delay between you receiving my words as I've spoken. Lucy, bring it back. Gemini, Sagittarius, shifting universes. Your painting is called a symphonic dance. A symphonic dance. Look at the sky here with this card. Just the energy here. It's kind of coming in here. And then I'm picking up like the gold breaking through the clouds here. Do you see what I see? It doesn't matter if you don't. The High Priestess sees what the High Priestess sees. It's like show and tell. The divine shows the High Priestess and then she tells. Well, truths, but not hurtful truths. Her words are not to hurt, they're here to heal. Oh, that's beautiful, isn't it? Okay, so let's have a look at your shifting universes. Card number 7 takes me to the Chariot energy. Okay, so that shift. A divine urge, nudge. You are blessed with an opportunity to change gears, to change your life. So this energy here feels that. Change the way that you do things. Well, it's changed the way you look at things, and the things you look at will change. So you are blessed with an opportunity to change gears, to change your life, to jump on the fast train. You are invited to fling yourself off the repetitive treadmill way of life and into a dance through nature or through the stars. We're still nature. A dance through nature to be utterly confused and delighted, to accept the way of divine trust, even with its chaos, the instability that precedes all genuine creativity. So here it is, your get out of jail free card. It feels like it's your get out of jail free card, like if you keep your mouth shut when you're up against a judge. It's like, don't argue with the judge. The person doing the judging of you, don't argue back. And if you choose not to argue back, you just got yourself out of prison. You're free. You're a free citizen. Okay, but if you argue back, they've kind of got you, haven't they? You've given up your power, you handed it over. You feel a need to defend yourself. The High Priestess feels no need to defend or have to explain her insights. And she's been given the rights. Hi, Shellbell. Okay, so so here it is, your get out of jail free card. Your opportunity to make a mess and find what you didn't know you were looking for. You are being nudged. If you wish, let yourself go down that strange path, opening up before you, without knowing what it is, even as you take your next step. Your universe is shifting, and stranger, more beautiful worlds beckon. Why not go where you haven't been before? You'll find yourself there and realise you are more than what you once thought you were. This oracle has a message for you. If you're thinking of changing locations, jobs, houses, or attitudes, trying something new, especially if it is unusual for you, then the universe is supporting you. Now is the time to accept what you didn't expect. I just found the shapeshifter mandala card on the floor. Wow. That's what Alana's just popped into the chat. Shapeshifter. So if you're thinking of changing locations, jobs, houses, or attitudes, trying something new, especially if it is unusual for you, then the divine is supporting you. And Alana just saw 144 and it is 1010. Oh, the dream. This is the poem. The taste and touch of you within, thoughts linger on a sweet caress. You come to me, no sounds distract, the night's embrace of innocence. The artist brush across my lips, the palette rich in colours deep, to flow with feelings now renewed, and blend as one in breath and hue. Entwined our bodies bathe in love, and weep with longing's slow release. Emotion's song and soft refrain, awaken dreams that never cease. So these dreams here are awakening, and it feels a very like, you don't need to talk to anyone, defend yourself, argue about your beliefs. Universe is shifting, and so are you. Okay, so let me move on to the Lover's Oracle. Look at this. The energy of shifting. Takes me to like the evolution. Is it Darwin's evolution? Is that of the monkey, the ape? Life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow, you will be surprised where it leads. So Alana put about finding the shapeshifter mandala card on the floor. Look, life is a series of constantly shifting cycles and cards. Okay. Sagittarius, Gemini, the romance angels. Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. This here is manage your inner union, your inner marriage with yourself, your divine masculine, your divine feminine energy, which for the High Priestess to be in this position, this is what she's knowing she needs to do. It's time to disconnect from the world. Connect with you and you. The dream. This is a really beautiful energy, and one that's protected. I was going to say, when it's one well worth protecting. Like if you needed to take out some kind of insurance on this, like it was a valuable jewel, billions. You would insure it for billions. But you don't need to, you're under divine protection. Very nice. That's all I have to say about that. Good job. Okay, so let's move on to our final pair, which is Capricorn and Cancer. Okay, Capricorn. Let's have a look at your energy. Wishing I was lucky. The devil's wishing they were lucky in love. Why? Because it's fucking shit in hell, isn't it? Okay, so Bigfoot. Someone's gone and put their foot in it, and they're really wishing that they were on the right side of love, on the right side of karma. Well, there's no time like the present to start. Yes, you'll have to clear through all the backlog of karma that needs clearing through, but from this moment forward, just focus on love. And also the energy of finding that inner peace and not opening like your mouth, because there's the energy of like putting your foot in it. So it's quite a silenced energy. This person feels like been hushed by love. Okay, and Cancer. Lack of passion, lack of inspiration, and not sure what else to say about that. So this will be the energy of, this is hope and retribution. Princess of Wands feels like when this person's flame fire's gone, there's the whole life's turned upside down. Well, I suppose it feels like the disease of cancer. It feels like the energy of, well, I'm taken to like chemotherapy, not that I've had it, but I've experienced the behavior that it causes somebody, how they act after having chemotherapy. And I always describe it as like, feels like the soul's been taken out of them. It's not a nice energy. And it's not nice to be on the brunt of it when you're trying to care for someone who's poorly, and it's like their soul's been, the chemotherapy is just like, yeah, makes the whole system uneasy. It's, yeah. So that's what that kind of takes me to, that energy there of, but this is hope. This is lovely. So you could, yeah, take some guidance from this side to never give up on a good thing. But if you don't look at yourself as being a good thing, then you can see how you would give up on yourself. This energy is giving up on themselves, like someone who just won't, hasn't got any fight left in them. Okay, it's like their soul's been stripped. That's what it feels like. Upright, that's a beautiful energy, but it's in reverse. And then we have this side here, Capricorn, representing darkness, devil, shadow, and willing to change, transform. Okay. And the energy of someone's life being turned upside down was the catalyst for change. So let's have a look at the journey of love and see what this energy is in between here, falling. Card number 14, Temperance. I'm falling into you, falling into you. This dream could come true. And it feels so good. I'm falling into you. Okay, so don't worry. You may fear you are falling, but it's just your soul diving deeper into the ocean of bliss. You are sensing parts of your life flying away from you, out of your control, as the momentum of your divine surrender takes over and becomes more powerful than the old adhesive between you and what no longer serves. Laugh, cry, celebrate and ponder. Okay, I'm just like, I'm either having a menopausal hot flush currently, but there's a fire burning up inside of me. So I feel it's come from this energy here. Would you mind just putting the oven on, please? That's not even funny, is it? Like, I'm burning up and I'm asking my daughter to put the oven on.
Burn, baby, burn.
Disco Inferno.
Burn, baby, burn.
Actually took me to more Hansel and Gretel, and you know, like the Wicked Witch. Like I think she gets her oven like stoked up and ready to chuck the children into it.
Yes.
Well, I feel extremely hot at the moment, but I want the oven on so that we can start to do dinner. Oh yes, please. Oh, this might come in, babe. Can I? Because yeah, show them. So Emily's got a can of 7-Up, and she's just. I want to say we're putting up with zero shit. But they say, what you got for dinner? Shit and sugar. Hi, Sherry. Hi, you just got home. And I'm hoping that you feel really refreshed and fantastic. I know Sherry's been for a hair appointment. So, a little pamper session. Would I be able to have some of that drink, please?
Do you want it with or without squash?
Oh, I just want a little sip. Thank you. I'm nearly done now, darling. 7-Up. Give it up, baby, give it up. Na 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 na.
I thought that was a slug.
Where?
On the card.
A slug.
It's not a slug.
Well, it could be a slug. So I'm taken to Harry Potter, and what's with the... Oh, it's a backfired, isn't it? The slug comes out because the spell's backfired. It was a wrong spell. It was done out in the courtyard. A spell was done, and then someone started...
Throwing up slugs. That'd be Ron Weasley in Harry Potter.
And a wrong spell. Who gave the wrong... Who done the wrong spell?
Yeah, Ron.
Ah, but Ron was jealous of Harry?
I don't know who...
Cast a spell?
Before. I'd have to have a look.
Ron threw them up, or Harry did?
Yeah, Ron's throwing up slugs.
Yeah, it's pretty gross, wasn't it?
Yeah. I'm trying to think which film that was in.
But this here is an energy that's... It lacks passion, but probably would want to throw you into the fire. I don't know. Ole, ole.
Do you want any more?
Yeah, a little bit, please, darling. Thank you. Di bum 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 bum. Feeling hot, hot, hot. Well, I'm looking at the swan there. Yeah. And, like, swans are protected, aren't they? They're royal. And you're not allowed to harm a swan.
No.
Did they chop your head off for doing that?
I don't think decapitation is a form of punishment anymore.
Oh, hold on. I'm just talking about Sherry's hair. I do. My hair looks fabulous. I bet it does, darling. Yes, did some food shopping after my hair appointment. Oh, lovely. So lots of lovely goodies. And you settle in for a Sunday evening, a lovely cosy Sunday evening, Sherry. I said that because, look, I bet back in the day, if you... Well, I don't know if the law was then about harming swans. How long's that law been going for?
Since I was a kid.
Yeah.
But unsure on specific times.
I went to a swanery once. And Cygnets, that might be not far away. I'm sure that's springtime.
Okay.
Abbotsbury is come to mind. Abbotsbury Swanery. Me and your dad went to before you were born. I think Meg's was. Cygnets. Okay, thanks for your interaction.
Come on, cat.
The cat's got a name. Come on, cat. That's a bit bizarre. Shape-shifting. Emily doesn't normally refer to the pets like they've got names. It's like someone saying, move out the way, dog. It's like the dog's got a name. Be nice and don't talk to the dog like that anyway. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. Well, you ain't never caught a rabbit. Well, yeah, and you ain't no friend of mine. Okay, let me just finish this. So, whether it makes sense or not, you are like a perfectly ripe fruit falling from the universal tree, succulent and ready to be enjoyed for all that you are. If you wait any longer, this moment will be lost, and you'll end up on the ground, having to decay and go to seed in order to start the whole process again, which I feel that this energy is. But this one, it's like taking heed, paying attention to the message. So if you wait any longer, this moment will be lost, and you'll end up on the ground, having to decay and go to seed in order to start the whole process again. This is not so bad, but what a shame if your sweet nectar was not to be savoured by a hungry world. You deserve to be declared the most delicious juicy fruit that ever was. So fall, you'll end up exactly where you're meant to be. This oracle contains a message for you. It's page number 44. You are being called closer into divine union. And, excuse me, I've just had fizzy pop, so I've got the burps a little bit. This oracle contains a message for you. You are being called closer to divine union and into the fulfillment of your destiny now. And there's that 10, Alana. You said you had seen 44, did you say? 144 and 1010. It's safe for you to trust what is happening. Go with it. It might seem like you're being asked to take a leap of faith. It's the right timing for that. It's your time to give yourself in love without holding back anything of yourself. Okay, the poem. Is it wrong to love, to feel what I hold inside? The answer must wait. Interesting energy through this one. This here I feel is like a contrast of what should I do? How should I act? Not like this, but like this. It's the only way to turn it around, isn't it? So the trees here connecting with the tree, we can see the tree here. Oh, they look like little eyes then. I'm looking at the white reflection. Never give up on a good thing. Time. You were trying too hard. Give it time. Yeah. When I used to help people to build businesses from home, they'd give up so quickly. And it kind of gave like the business model a bad rap, a bad reputation when it had nothing at all to do with the product or the the business model. It had to do with like people's stickability. So when I used to recruit people who wanted to go into business, and I would help to mentor and help them start up their business, within the first month, a lot would give up. But you meet some people and they say, no, I've heard about like this before and it doesn't work. And I normally say to them, okay, well, you've obviously got a negative story to tell about it. You know, tell me it. What have you heard? And they say, well, it doesn't work, blah, blah, blah. And I say, and how long was that person like? How long did they give that? And they go, well, a couple of weeks. I say, and do you really think that that's long enough to give something to, you know, if you're really wanting something to work, do you think maybe you should give it a bit longer? So it's that kind of energy coming through. Someone just gives up, personally develop for a couple of weeks and get frustrated because it's not easy to pick yourself up on your own thoughts. To retrain the way that you think, respond. It's not an easy task. Look at the candle's gone out, look. But it's possible. When you have a look at that word, I'm possible. Yeah. And you are most certainly not alone on this journey of self-discovery. So that energy of giving up on yourself, you just sent yourself, haven't you, to doomland. No one to blame but yourself. And that's why you're there, because you blame yourself instead of loving and forgiving yourself for human error, for being human. Okay. Alana, I am cleaning my front door. I took the window out. She's just taken the window out. I took the window out and it hit the goddess statue I have and broke off the right arms. Oh, wow. That's interesting. I'm going to fix it. Of course you are. But right side. Is the right side like the masculine side? I think it is. But I think. Is the right side the masculine side? Alana's going to fix it. Of course you are. That takes me to our conversation earlier. Going to fix it by changing the way that we look at things. Is the way that we're going to fix it. Yes, masculine side. Yeah. Okay. Hi, Na. 56678. Share with us a bit more about what you're talking about. Explain yourself, just so that there's no misunderstandings. Come, talk to us. What are you meaning by your words? I have all the time in the world to listen to kind, loving, uplifting comments. Come, Na. 56678. Hey, Moon Cookie, darling. Happy Sunday to the channel of love. Choose Lucy drink. Okay. Well, I haven't got one. Emily. Choose Lucy. Yeah, Lucy needs a drink. We're having a new glass. Well, it looks like Na has decided to go, nah, I've got nothing to say. Probably a wise choice if it's negative. There's nowhere to hide your bullshit anymore. It's going to be exposed. You just look like the crazy one, really. With your negative comments. Peace, love, happiness, whatever. What kind of response is that now? Whatever. It's a response from somebody who's not emotionally mature. You carry on. Use my chat to expose yourself and your... I'm not even going to Lucy, yeah? Remember what they said about hold it back. Don't respond. I was doing really well. No, that whatever response is it's a lower energy field that you're operating from. But feel free to to remain and you'll be soaking up the peace. You're calling in your soulmates. Your prayers, affirmation, and visualization help bring you together. This side is calling in their soulmates. This side is a stalemate in that energy in reverse. Oh, you're doing love while I'm listening? Less than in you. You don't do love, you are love. Love already exists. You just choose to do other stuff that isn't love. Calling in your soulmates. Okay, I'm done. I'm done with these readings. Game develop unreal, you real, unreal. Your emotional maturity is underdeveloped. Just thought I'd point that out to you. Okay. Right, well, I think that's that then. So I'm not sure how the mirroring, because when I first started, we looked into the 7th house, 7 up. That's interesting. Just showed a kind of 7 up, but we went along the star signs where if you have a look here, so we start off at Aries up the top here. So at the bottom would be Libra, but seeing as we're Aquarius, we've done Aquarius, Pisces, then to Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn. So 7 up, the 7 up above. I don't know. Listen, that's just what come through. I was guided this morning to do a 7th house reading. I'm singing the song. Who sang this song? Oh, I know who this was. Yaz. And the plastic population. Doctor in the house. Doctor in. Doctor in. We got a hot one for you. Can you take care of it? It's like the divine going, we've got a hot one for you. It's like, can you take care of it? Yeah. Interesting. Doctor in the house. Yes. And the plastic population. Yes, the only way is up. The plastic population, well, that takes me to like, the materialistic ones that it's all about the money. And they're not really doing it for the love. But they have a choice to. This is the energy of you do it for the money or you do it for the love. And there's a different outcome. Okay, over and out. I love you all dearly. Thank you for joining me this evening. I'm going to go now and have my dinner. We're having chicken burger in a nice, I think it's like a seeded bun with salad in there. Lettuce, tomato, cucumber, spring onion. And I've got some lemon mayonnaise. We'll put some of that in there as well. Chicken burger, chicken breast in breadcrumbs, and triple cooked chips, onion rings, and peas. There you go. That's just what we're having for dinner. I'll talk to you guys soon. Take care. Much love. Bye for now.